Good morning everyone, welcome back to the Hearthstone Arena. My name is Rooster and we're continuing on 3-1 with this Warlock deck. It's turned out to be kind of exciting so far, so I'm curious to see where this will take us. I don't believe it will do as well as the last deck, but if we can eke out another 3 wins, I think I'm reasonably satisfied here. So let's see if we can finagle that, get it to work. Do we keep Demon Wrath against Paladin? I think that's a little greedy. Might be one of the better cards though. If we keep Demon Wrath, we're not keeping Sen'jin. I don't think we can keep that, no. I do like keeping Sen'jin, especially with the coin, and with, well, that kind of looks like a curve. I'm confident we can make this work here.
Justice demands retribution.
Justice demands retribution, indeed. Let's see how this turns out. Ooh, that's a card still. That is definitely still a card. This is also a card, by the way. Just thought I'd mention. Let's hope this works out. At least it gets kind of a trade. It gets kind of a trade, so that's okay. I'm trading my 1-drop for his 2-drop and so forth. Please don't give it Divine Shield again. It would make me really sad right now. Okay, we can work with that. I can just Sen'jin up next turn. Oh man, it's like we're all the way back in GVG area. Well, LOE era, I guess. Kind of. Yeah, Sen'jin here should be pretty good, I'd say. Unless he kings us right now, but there's not much we can do about that, I feel. No way I'm using a Dark Bomb on these guys. No way I'm casting Micro Machine with no taunt to protect it, so I guess this is okay. And I guess that's also okay, because, yeah, well, we're making a nice trade here. He gets to draw a card, so he didn't spend any cards to deal with this, but I have the tempo advantage right now. And that is definitely worthwhile. We could tap and play Micro Machine. I'm not too big a fan here. More likely to just play Tall Strider. I'm losing this to the weapon anyway, so I guess that's okay. And maybe next turn we can find a spot for the Micro Machine to step in. It could be possible. On any turn that he doesn't hero power in the coming few turns, I guess. Because we'll likely be able to get rid of whatever he plays here. By trading in or not. Oh my gosh. Those cards, I'm not I'm not used to those cards anymore. They seem scary. These cards, they all seem scary. But that kind of works. Sure. And I'll play the Saboteur here instead of the Micro Machine, yes. Excuse me. That's quite the deck you've got there, mister. That is quite the deck you've got. I'm not sure that was warranted, really. Because now he can't get rid of my Micro Machine here. I think I'll take this trade. Do I? I'm not clearing up his minions, and he might as well trade here. Well, he gets to eat the Micro Machine for free, but do I really care if he does that? Then I can trade the Yeti into the Yeti. Or just Demon Heart it. I think I'm still fine with that. Let's put on the aggression here. Because if he doesn't deal with everything here, we can deal another 9. He can't really trade the Yeti into the Micro Machine here, because then he just dies, right? Unless he has another answer, like a big nasty taunt. That could work. But that's what we have the Demon Heart for, so I guess... Oh my gosh. That is an actual thing, that just happened. That's rough. Well, that's rough. Oh my god. Yeah. So how do we deal with that? We don't, I guess. How does he kill this? He uses the spider. It's not all that great. If we demon heart that, he doesn't really get the free trades he wants to. We could kill off the spider also, get some value out of our minions here. Do I want to do that? Well, it deals 1 damage to each of them. Wait, I can only kill off 1 spider, actually. Is that worth it? Probably still. Probably still worth it. Let's tap and see what we get. Because that's always happening. And I think we're demon rotting that thing. Instead of killing... I want to kill the 3/7. That is rough, man. Yeah. Let's kill off the spider. Get some value out of our minions here. Wow. That is approximately the 1 card that would be that would help him here and there. Well, I guess equality or something could help. Oh, that's really greedy, friend. That is really greedy. That does not. Oh wow. You've got quite the control problem in back there. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. How do we deal with that card? I guess we don't. I guess we just don't deal with that card. Let's see. You shut up here and let me think. Let's see. We could Psychotron. Oh wait, this does nothing, right? How about we Psychotron? I think we just flood. Chances of him having an actual board clear here are rather slim. So we tap, we tap and we hope for a Mortal Coil, I guess. Slamming them into that thing is not really helping right now, although it might enable me to kill it next turn. Let me think about that. So we could deal 4, he deals 3 to itself, only deals 1 probably. Let's see if we can make this work. If he just Edrix here, I think I'm okay with that. He's basically only reducing this, so we might be able to kill this next turn. Councilman's going to be rather good. Well, we'll have to see about that. Yeah, that only saves 2 damage on that thing, but that would enable me to kill it if he doesn't Adric here. So I guess I'm okay with that. Because that might actually enable me to kill the Death Lord here, and that would be good. That would be rather good. So what does he do? Does he just pass? That sounds ridiculous. That seems kinda ridiculous. Let's see, can we get... Yes, we can get rid of that with the Horse Rider. Then we see what we get. We've got some big stuff in our deck. Quite possibly kill the 1/1. That deck is absolutely bonkers. That makes 0 sense to me. Well, an absolutely bonkers deck have to go 3 wins eventually. So I guess that's how it works, but wow.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Let's see what we get here. Oh, I should have played this first. Does it matter? We play 1 additional minion. I guess we always tap here. Well, that's not getting played anytime soon. So in that case, I don't think I want to play this here. It just dies to the dragon, which we can't kill right now. Okay, so we play this. Play this, because it's the only one that really matters. And we trade in 1 of these. Let's see what we get here. Oh, I probably should have done that first. Does that matter? Not really. Hey, it counts itself. That's interesting. That's kind of cute that it counts itself. We haven't lost this yet, but that deck seems absolutely ridiculous. To think that he's even lost one game is kind of mind-blowing. But we've got a Kraken next turn, so we can kill... Well, the dragon probably slams into the councilman. And we've got a few 1/1s, so as long as he doesn't consecrate here, I think we're in an okay shape still. We can make some trades next turn.
I wonder.
The Edric's still not incredible. I think that was really, really greedy. And that might be what's actually giving us a chance here.
Except the mice.
It might be what's actually giving us a chance here, yeah. So does he Edric here? If he just ropes, then we also have got a chance. Yeah, I would like that. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. So we could use a Demon Wrath here, I think. How about that? We can make some trade. Ooh, that kinda maybe not. Let me think. Can I wipe his own board with that thing? Maybe everything except Edric? We need to deal quite a lot of damage though. Maybe not quite yet. How can we possibly survive? I guess it involves this thing. I need to deal 4, 6, 8, 10... Let's say 10 damage. I think it usually involves this. It usually involves this. And then we count. We have to get through the taunts, otherwise this doesn't die, and then... I don't think we're going to make this. Oh, we need to do more than that. No, it doesn't work. I can't kill the tentacle. I can't quite kill the tentacle there. Could have made it if yeah, that tentacle was kind of awkward. Maybe with the Kraken we could have done some things. If I Krakened the taunt, I think I would have still died regardless. But let's take a few seconds. What would have helped us there? Not really anything, I think. No, once he got that Edric off on 4 minions of us, that was basically game. Don't feel too guilty about that. Sometimes you're just going to get wrecked. He basically had the nuts. Right? That was Minibot into Muster, into Hammer, into Hungry Dragon? No, I think I'm misremembering some things, but... I don't see us winning that. Oh, it was Yeti. I guess it was Yeti. Shredder. There was a Shredder in there and a Yeti. Yeah. Sometimes you just lose games like that. These are cards I would like to keep. Yes, these are cards I'd like to keep. That is not a card I'd like to see in my opening hand, though. That'll be stuck there for a while. But we can make some magic happen here.
My greetings.
Do I coin out the villager here? I don't think so. That just gives him something to do with his hero power if he doesn't have a 2-drop. And if he does have a 2-drop, then we can kill it. So, that's nice. So we just trade here, right? We trade and then play the Direwolf. Oh wait, no. Coining the Horse Rider is really greedy in this case, so I really don't want to do that. And I think I'll coin the Villager here. Because I want a Horse Rider and I may want to actually run the Villager into something here. Such as that, yeah. I don't hate that. And we can still Horse Rider after. So that's okay. Do we care about Horse Rider here? We could also tap. Tap leaves our board rather weak. So let's do it this way. He basically has to hero power the wolf here, or play something really dirty. Perhaps play a 2-drop and hero power the wolf. I guess that works. But this seems rather good still. And that seems rather good against this board. I'll be fair here. at least we can slam the shield with this. And then possibly return. We can return the horse rider, is that good? He has to hero power the wolf here. So I guess we can just play the Toll Strider. Playing Toll Strider isn't awful here. Sure. I think I'm okay with that. If he hero powers anything, oh, we basically lose the swipe now. But we did regardless, didn't we? Yeah, we would basically always lose the swipe. So I don't feel too horrible about that. Let's see. I think we start tapping, but we kind of don't want to Dark Bomb here. Do we take the trade? Or do we... We could also Soulfire, but that seems kind of bad.
I wonder.
I guess we can afford to do a Dark Bomb here. It's not horrific. Trade in the wolf. Dark Bomb this. Or it's still okay. Don't love it, but at least we're drawing some cards, and we do need to catch up on the card advantage game. And if he top decks a swipe, I don't want to instantly lose. That's also a thing. We can make sure he doesn't hero power next turn. I'm not sure that's that good. We can make this trade, then this is a 5-1. That's probably still fine. To be perfectly honest, that's probably still fine. So I guess we're hero powering. If he faces this, then I'm still okay with that. So hero powering, playing a 4-drop. Is that good? It's not that great. No. No, it's not that. But we can prevent the hero power next turn. That actually seems pretty sweet. He doesn't seem to have a swipe, so this could easily... I'm giving up a card here, but... Wait, what's going on? Can I please play my Senator? Yeah, thank you. So unless he top decks a swipe, I think this is actually pretty dangerous and might even be lethal. Please don't find the swipe here. Swipe kinda kills me. Well, he's pretty much guaranteed to find something that's of use to kill the 5-1. But I guess that's still okay. We can even bounce the Horse Rider next turn, which is not awful. And we can even play it again, which might be okay. Getting the tempo. Ooh, I could have gotten blown out by that card. That could have gotten really ugly. Let's see. Well, we gotta get through that. Do we have lethal? No, I think we don't. So we trade in that, and we deal 4, then we deal 6. Doesn't quite add up. So did we bounce the Horse Rider in that case? I guess we could, but we're kind of losing out on tempo if we do. I guess I'll make this trade. I'm not entirely happy about it. Still presenting a decent board here, I think. Could Bluegill... Do I really want a Bluegill face here? I think I'd rather just draw some cards. Throwing away the Mortal Coil seemed kind of bad there, but if he didn't have a swipe, and we had a pretty good call on him not having a swipe, then that could have just killed him, and that would have been pretty good. That would have been pretty good indeed. Can we kill him here? We have 5, then we have 2, then we have 6 in hand. Yeah, he's dead. And there we go. Alright, so keeping on the aggression. The taunts were kind of a problem. He really needed to not have any more of those. Because that could have ended really differently. But that was kind of okay. And sometimes you just gotta keep your foot on the gas pedal, to say. So yeah. And Saboteur is really performing. Sometimes you just gotta find one of those key turns where your opponent really wants to hero power, especially if they have a ping. And you can disable that. You can be greedy with your X and 1 minions in a turn where you play the Wolf Rider. So that's neat. Possessed Villager is not awful. And I think I'll keep the Horse Rider and not the Blue Gold Warrior. Might be a little greedy actually. No, that's not a 2-drop. I'm not even sure whether this is good to get out on turn 1, but if she spends the coin on this, I'm already happy, I think. And she won't. I'm pretty sure she... Oh, that's bad. My dark... yeah, of course I dark bomb that. That's just a card for a card, and I have nothing better to do on this turn anyway, so I'm perfectly okay with that. And I think I would prefer to kill that, although my opponent might present me with a better or not target. Let me think about that. Let me actually think about that. I think I'm always trading in the Villager here, but this is kind of dirty. Can't really play the Direwolf here, can't really play the Wolf Rider here. Well, the Wolf Rider trades with half of this thing, and that means she cannot ping the other thing. But then the Mana Worm trades in. I think we're just tapping here. Awkward as that may be. Might not be... No, there's no way I'm trading here. That's some dirty tempo here. I kinda counted on being able to trade into the Mana Worm there. Oh goody. Oh goody. I would like me some Demon Wrath right about now. Yeah. So we could Soulfire. I'm starting to think that might be the best option here. Just slowing down the game a bit. I do always have something to play next turn. And that's not the worst card to lose. She basically has to ping here, which makes for a rather poor turn 4, I'd imagine. And then we can have an Annoytron of our own to mop up. Yeah, you can take that. Because that's not really a trade I was planning on making. So not playing Floating Watcher here. Direwolf plus Mortal Coil doesn't do enough, and this might work. Well, yeah, it might. She can still ping off the thing, but I can probably make this work somehow. I don't know. Yeah, this is awkward enough. Because that thing only deals 3 damage, so that means it doesn't die right now. Plus she flame cannons, I guess. That's the thing. We don't want a Floating Watcher here, but we don't mind playing this. That's actually a pretty good matchup for that thing. She could ping it for being a 5, that's fine. So yeah, that's okay. And I guess we're tapping in that case. We don't want to feed the Direwolf for free. Although if she kills the Direwolf, yeah, we're not able to kill that for profit, so we're basically tapping and playing this. And if she doesn't take the trade, we can Demon Heart that next turn, and that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I would be okay with that, definitely. And this Mortal Coil is going to be good. I just have this feeling we're going to get our money's worth out of that. Okay, so... Yeah, I had this feeling. We're dropping dangerously low, that's the main problem here. But we're getting the good trades here. So I'm certainly happy with that. It means we can't drop the Direwolf here. Well, we won't be getting much worth out of this Floating Watcher. It's the only thing that we can do here, right? I think it's the only thing we can do here. Probably should have drawn a card first. Alright.
Job's done.
That would not have made a difference, I feel. No. But having a 5-2 here is actually pretty good. Because if she's going to drop something huge, then I can at least deal some meaningful damage to it. Let's be aware of the risk of getting flame struck in the next turn. Wow. She must have some ridiculous burst in hand to not want to... Okay, well, we're going on the Watcher train, aren't we? We don't have any heals left in our deck, so that's a little concerning. But we do need to put on some pressure. We're not going to do it any other way. So this is going to be awkward when she fireballs this or fireballs our face twice. But if that's going to be the case, then we would have lost this game anyway. So that's fine. And this is a real threat she would want to waste a fireball on. Even if she didn't.
Join or die.
Well, we can Demon Wrath that. We can Demon Wrath that, and then what else do we do? We could Taunt up. That's a little dangerous, but do we think she has a Flame Strike? Even if she has a Flame Strike, we're not dead. So I guess that's okay. Let me just Flame Juggler's Engine. I guess that's okay. I kinda don't want to trade here, and I kinda want to stop tapping. Although that might provide us our clock, the clock we need. And I think she would have polymorphed this if given the opportunity. Yes. We need to finish this in short order, and this is the way to go about that. Fireball doesn't kill us, and she would have fireballed that thing. I'm pretty sure she would have. Getting this out of fireball range quickly is imperative. Does not attack this turn. Does not attack this turn. Alright. That gives us the opportunity to develop our board in a way that doesn't immediately die to Flame Strike, so that's kind of good. We could bounce the Taunt, but she doesn't have a great trade on the board for that, so I don't feel particularly inclined to do that. Well, let's at least try this. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good, and let's drop something that's resistant to Flame Strikes. Best candidate there would be this guy.
I hear you got a problem.
Which coincidentally also provides a very decent block. So let's see what she does here. If she has more removal, then well, all the more power to her. There's still a Roaring Torch in her deck, so I don't really want to put myself into immediate range of that. But if she starts pinging my face, then I might be a little worried about that card being in her hand. That's probably okay. That trades. And well, Roaring Torch always kills me now. So no need to be particularly worried about that. Do we clear the board here? I guess we kinda have to. Can we do that in a way that doesn't immediately die to Flame Strike? Not really. Not really. Is it important to keep up? Is it important to keep up possible lethal next turn? Is it possible? Yes, if we hit face for 8, then that's definitely possible. And this thing cannot possibly kill either of these. So we can hit face for 7, how's that? Yes, I kinda like that plan. Because this cannot possibly trade with any of these. And we just put more stuff on the board. and hope we don't die to that thing. That's basically our best shot. So she needs a little extra damage to kill one of the two, and then she's dead to the other one and the board. So she needs a board clear or a fireball, basically. Either a board clear or a way of dealing damage to our face, and that's the only way she's going to win this. That's the only way we're going to win this, but that's besides the point here. I think this is fine. I guess I might have also just... yeah. She's just faking. I am pretty sure she's just faking. She's not even emoting, so... that's a really weak BM if this is actually a spell that kills us.
Well played.
That's really weak BM. Could have used so many more emotes. And it's not. Alright. That was actually rather close, and a little too close for comfort, I might add. But it turned out to be okay, so yeah, I like that. And sometimes, sometimes you just have to eke out those wins barely by the edge of your feet. If she tried it with the other card, it might have been more convincing, because I don't think that card could have possibly killed us. She's been holding that for over 2 turns, I think. So that couldn't possibly be the Roaring Torch, and she's used so much removal that I doubt there would be more removal in her deck. Alright. Keeping the Dark Bomb, I think, and against the Paladin, I might just need more card quality. Is that a real thing? I don't think so. No. Card quality doesn't really matter if you're liking early drops. And I'm really going to need those. I don't hate coining out the Micro Machine here, actually. Because if he follows up with... that's probably a noble sacrifice, but I guess I'm okay with that. If he follows up with any 2-drop, then I can kill the 2-drop with the Dark Bomb, and that's pretty sweet. Unless that's Redemption, and then, well, I guess that's well played. There's no way I can play around Redemption here. Oh, well, that's a 2-drop I can't Dark Bomb, I guess. That is something I cannot Dark Bomb. Do I want to check for Noble Sacrifice here? I guess I kinda do. So he gets the free trade on that thing. That's probably okay. I can Dark Bomb that next turn, so might as well get the tap in here. Might as well get the tap in. But he really needs to trade the Divine Shield here, and then I can Dark Bomb and Possessed Villager, and it could still be okay. Would have been good against any 2-drop except Shielded Minibot. So I don't feel too terrible about that. It's no Noble Sacrifice, so it could be Avenge here. I did check for Redemption, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So what's the danger of playing Councilman here? There's the danger of Kings, but there's always the danger of Kings, and I might as well get it out of the way now, so I can... well, I'm not buffing it, that's the real danger, so I'm not really dealing any damage in return. If he gets Avenge here, then we're pretty much... well, if he Avenges here, then I can Dark Bomb whatever gets it. No, I can't because I'm not playing Dark Bomb here. Okay, this is fine. I don't want to run into Avenge here. It kinda has to kill this, so if he True Silvers or he Kings us, I guess that's still okay. It's not really okay, spoilers, but at least I can Soulfire that thing. Play both my 1-drops. No, I kinda don't want to drop both my 1-drops. But if that gets avenged, then... if we're assuming that that's Avenge, then we're not really doing anything here. That's the real problem here. We need something on the board to actually deal with Avenge, and it's starting to look like that's the case. So if I drop a Yeti here and he trades, I guess I'm okay with that. Then he has an Avenge and a mini-bot on the field. And I can Dark Bomb plus Soulfire Declare. I'm kind of throwing the Yeti to the wolves here, but at least it takes out the kings, so that's probably okay, kinda. And is that good for us? I don't think that's good for us, but we've got some removal in hand. So we might as well try this, right? Do I want to play the Murloc first? I can't really count on using the Soulfire properly, that's the big problem here. Let's use the Soulfire and then consider our options. This is going to be Avenge. That's a card I'm okay to lose. And that's the target I wish it didn't hit. But at least we can Murloc in there and get a tap in. At least we can kill this now. And the Yeti still trades for the mini-bot, so that's okay. Okay, we're not doing horribly, but that's a really good deck. Yeah, that's a really good deck. There's a problem. What happens if we Annoyatron there? If we Annoyatron, he doesn't have a great way of dealing with that, so I kind of want to play that. Cold Apothecary is really bad here. Dark Bomb that is not bad, but it doesn't deal with the problem at hand. So I kind of like Annoyatron and Flame Imp here. And though it puts me rather low, I think getting the 3-2 on the field is rather important. And his board is really awkward here. Yeah. Sometimes they just have all the good cards, and there's not much you can do about that. Am I dead? Oh, I'm just dead, right? Well, sometimes your opponents just have ridiculous decks, and you've basically lost unless you can get a really good start going. And well, we might have. If he didn't have that shielded mini-bot, then I guess we could have gotten away with it. But I don't feel horrible about 5 wins with this deck. It's probably fine. Let's see what we get here. Once we got our money's worth, and a couple dust on the side, so that's okay. I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping for something better. But with a deck like that, and with opponents like these, I feel the games we won with our feet barely over the edge. And the games we lost, we basically had no chance to begin with, so I don't feel too horrible here. So, hope you enjoyed this episode, and the previous, of course, of Arena of the Old Gods. And I'll see you again next week.